Hello, everybody. I'm Bear, your host. My co-host Blue is the technical guy today. He can't see his hand because he can't wave anywhere. We are gathered here with our crew of the new tabletop RPG we're running through Burning Will. The first scenario is going to be called, or the first campaign we're doing is called the Silent Barony. We'll go around the table. Eli, what's your character's name?
Lyra Feathertail. She is a rodent who decided to break free from her farming lifestyle to study magic, thanks to her benefactor Mordecai.
Can you give us your 3 beliefs, please?
Yes. I can be a great wizard and soothsayer who will prove my worth to my family. I will provide a safe haven for misfits and make the party feel safe, like they belong. And I will find Mordecai and find out why he believes I deserve to be part of this party.
Awesome. I'm going to jump over to Brian because you also have all your beliefs done.
Yep. So I'm Stead Deepkeeper, a dwarf who was living the regular life of a husband and a clansman until I got sucked into the strands of fate and became a rune caster. So my beliefs are, I've seen what's to come. The green tide will overtake the village. Without Sigrid's nog to steady me, I start to resent the pull of the puppet strings. She will survive to maintain my supply. Thirdly, fate is a shackle to the inevitable. I am an observer trapped inside a life that has already been decided, forced to play out a sequence of events with no hope of intervention. I am free from the lies of hope, ambition, and responsibility. And instead of an oath, which most dwarfs swear as a special 4th belief, I have grudges. So my grudge is that it is Urin Greatstone's fate to pay for his treatment of me and shunning of my wife by our people.
Nice. All right. Our other 2 players do not have their first belief made yet because that was an option to kind of wait to see where we were at in the scenario so you could write one on the fly as we go. So Lane.
Yeah.
Sorry, Little Bird.
Yeah, Little Bird, Lane, it's all good,
Tell us your character's name and the 2 beliefs you have written.
Yes. So I am Kalia. I am a dire wolf, sentient dire wolf. My beliefs are, I have 2. The party must prove I can trust them, other than Sigrid, of course, because we're good. We got our people. And then my second one is the shadows are dark, but they can also bring light. I will only use their powers to protect the innocent.
Nice. And last but not least, Sigrid.
I am Sigrid. I am a dwarf brewer who was sent out to live among humans around 20 years ago when it became clear that the green tide was going to take our village. My beliefs are I will protect my found family with all I have. I will find out why the Baron is not paying his taxes. I then have my oath, which is I swear that I will not come back until I get the antecedent.
Camera's over here.
The antecedent.
I just kept seeing you look at the screen over there. All right. Well, I know that in Torchbearer we normally we would do like the what happened last time and we reward you. I like that, so we're going to do it for this as well. Can anybody give us a slight recap of our 0 session, and I will reward you a fate point if you can do so.
Yeah, well, we all got together, and as we were developing our beliefs, we were talking about the relationships and how we all got to be with one another. I know that Sigrid and I already have a working relationship. We had met each other out in the forest, and I had built trust with her. I don't trust pretty much anything because of my background. And so I typically hang out in the bar in the shadows, at her bar in the shadows, and we've got an understanding of like, yeah, you're cool, you just be quiet, and because I don't really like talking with people in general.
Okay.
And Lyra and because this is in the town where Lyra has her city, she and her little crew of misfit wizard friends like to come to this bar and hang out. And that's how she knows Sigrid. And when she met Stead at the palace when she was summoned in front of the king to be made part of this quest per Mordecai's instructions. And when we all ended up on the road, she tried to use her astrology to figure out why Stead, could she help him? And she wants very, very, very much to make friends with Kalia, because Kalia is giant and fluffy and probably will keep her safe.
Nice. All right. I think
So
that-
then we also, we got together and we were going, like what you
We're
said.
traveling.
Yeah, traveling. And so there was a call for a whole bunch of different adventures, if I remember right, and they were going to be sent out to different areas. So it was like a big train. And feel free to jump in because I want to share the points
You're
where I
doing
can.
great. You got it.
So yeah, there was a big train, and then I forgot the person that was directing us. But
Yeah, I don't remember that either. But
yeah,
I know we were one of many groups that were sent out to try to find out why the outer baronies
yeah,
had suddenly gone quiet and the king was not getting their
right.
tax money or taxes.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's about 20 people in this expedition that kind of broke off from the expedition that's heading towards the valley that you guys are going to. One of them is Dugan, a dwarf that is not very friendly towards Stead. Everybody's friendly towards Sigrid because she's got the booze. Excuse me. Quite a few soldiers from the King's Guard. Excuse me. Now I'm saying king. From the Emperor's Guard. And then there's also a couple of religious folks that are coming to open a temple to the gods, the greater arcana. So, you guys have left the main group. You're heading towards the valley, and I would say it's been about a day. On the morning, like every other morning, you're awoken by the sounds of religious rites, people saying a morning prayer to the greater arcana, asking for his blessing on the trip moving forward. The normal sounds of camp, people filling water, boiling water, cooking breakfast, taking care of the animals, getting the wagons ready to move. It's a rather bustling production, if you will. During this time, because it's been about a week since you guys left the capital, I know we kind of during the zero session played out what you were doing. Is there anything that your character was maybe practicing, or because there's a section on your character sheet that's section for learning a skill, or if you wanted to train a skill, you can start doing that. Think about it, and we can retcon it at a point.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely be practicing my interaction with the shadows, just being able to communicate with them, and so yeah, just being inquisitive about what the shadows were.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So-
Lyra would definitely be practicing her magical skills, trying to keep up with her studies,
Okay.
especially with a focus on elemental attacks, astrology, and aura reading.
Okay. So we'll off screen. We'll do the math for that, just because you just keep a running tally of what you've been practicing, and then that can earn you a check in those points.
And she's trying to get better at writing.
She's not leaving the wagon. She's just in there. She's got a whole school.
Yeah.
itinerary.
Wagon school.
Yeah.
It's a normal thing that people
Yeah.
do.
I'm not
but
walking on.
she's the kind of creature, she wants to feel like she's going to try harder than most to feel like she's pulling her weight. So she's going to, she's also going to try to do more around camp than probably she should, like learning how to ride, helping with the animals, cooking, like cleaning, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I would definitely be brewing, like making sure I have whatever I feel like we might need.
Okay.
And
So-
probably practicing like apothecaryism. Is that a word?
I think you got to be trained for that, but like your alchemy, I think you have alchemy and herbalism.
I do.
So you could be like, you could be practicing alchemy,
Okay. Yeah.
the brewing skill that you have. Yeah, those are all viable options.
Okay.
Stead.
I will be drinking what she brews.
That is a skill for dwarves, drunkening.
Not to practice, just to maintain. And rather than, I'm not going to be focusing on building any particular skill
Okay.
during the time.
All right.
I had just practicing my stealth, like hiding from people and then only coming out like during. Yeah. Like I'll come out when it's time to be fed, and like people are always kind of surprised to see me come out, and then like I'll work my way back into the forest, into the shadows.
So the main religious person that's in the group, kind of like is making his rounds in the morning. His name is Brother Matthias. He kind of like, is there anything you guys in your group needs? Is there anything I can do to help? He's wearing like at the beginning of this journey, it was a pretty pristine white robe. At this point, it's got quite a bit of trailed dirt and dust on it. It is no longer pristine or really white at this point, sweat stained. You can probably tell this is his first time out of the capital, out of the temple, and like he's trying to be helpful, but he's not ready for the road. Is there anything I can do do you guys need anything before we get moving today?
No, can I do anything for you?
No, I offer this service. Like we've got food available. Like he's handing out food, and he's being a good priest. Like just making sure that everybody's comfortable. If there's anything you can do to help.
Yeah, as he approaches the group, this is one of I've come out of the shadows. Like I come out from between the trees, and I just kind of stand behind the party, and I'm making direct eye contact with him. Like, what you doing here? Like a little bit of intimidation, but I'm not trying to intimidate him.
By the Emperor's will.
But she'll let him know that like I'm here with this group. These are my people, or this is Sigrid is my people for now.
You don't even need to roll intimidation.
Yeah.
He gives you a wide berth.
Beautiful.
Do you have any cheese?
Right now I just have stew. That's like that. The cook's been doling out. I can check to see if they have cheese.
No, it's okay.
Right. So everybody's eating their morning meal. The guard captain has kind of walked around at this point and made sure everything's like this, making the morning rounds, checking on everybody. If there's not anything that you guys want to interact with before, then you guys continue the upward climb into the following the barely there trail that leads to where we're going. And as you get higher in elevation, the trees are starting to thin out. And it looks like maybe a cloud or something is kind of like coming in and making it look almost foggy. As you like, if you guys have ever been up on a higher mountain, the trees are thinning out because of the elevation, but then you'll get a cloud that will come in and it just, what we think is fog is just a cloud. I need everybody to roll me perception.
And 5 or 6 is a success, correct? 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, or 6.
We're adding our modifier to it.
That's the number. That's the number of dice you roll.
Oh, I'm rolling 6 of them.
Is this
Yeah.
open-ended or is there an ob?
It'll be a versus test.
Okay.
It is against 5 dice.
Oh, yeah, I wish I got my dice tray.
Do you want to share?
That's pretty sweet.
There you go. We can share next time.
I like these. These guys are my friends.
We got a good set, everybody.
These guys are not my friends.
Oh. It depends on what the success is.
Well, the
What the
ob
ob
is
is.
one. I rolled one success. On
Oh,
on
heck
5
yeah.
dice. So it's versus a difficulty 5. But so do you have how many successes?
4.
4.
Well, dang, girl. I got 2, so I'm still good, but I got 2 successes.
So that's 4 on 5 for that test. So make sure you're keeping track of.
Right.
So, yeah, that's where my
4 on 5 should be difficult, or no, challenging.
okay. So, I'm just marking 1. Cool.
Okay, so I rolled 4 on your 4, or no,
I
on your
rolled
5.
How many successes did you get?
I got 2 successes.
All right, I got 1 success. So you look pass.
Okay.
5.
Successes? Wow.
Dang.
It's 4 and up, right?
Yes.
I got 2.
All right. So all of you are traveling. This isn't, as this comes in, this is not, something about the fog is not normal. Like it's not moving in a way you perceive, oh, the wind's blowing to the east and this is coming in from the west. Like this is kind of not moving in a natural direction. Sorry, like you're about to say something, I don't want to overstep you.
No, go for it.
The guard captain kind of like gets a little rigid, like kind of looking around.
Yeah.
And then out of the fog, you hear what sounds like the bellow of a large creature.
Lovely.
And you hear the doom, 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 doom. And in front of you, one of the wagons just gets hit by something large, muscled, horns on its head. Around you, you hear the thud of arrows hitting, and people start going down.
Oh my goodness.
Roll nerve.
Okay.
Sorry, steel. Wrong game.
Wait a tick.
That's much worse. These dice are no longer my friends.
How fickle they are. So steel should be on your main character sheet.
Under
So-
attributes.
These things you should just get rid of. They're not.
Right. I just don't have anything written under my attributes. At all.
This is a bad time to have that.
What? I didn't know.
Do you have your
Okay.
burner?
I do.
Yeah. So
It
should
must
be
be on there because I know we did it
Right.
in the.
Aha. Here we go.
Yep.
Aha. Steel. I need to translate. Okay. I got 3 successes.
All right, and your hesitation
My hesitation.
should be right there where your steel is.
Oh, are we doing
Or
that
it's
too?
10 minus your will, if that's faster to.
It's just so the number of successes goes against your hesitation. So whenever something bad happens, essentially, that's how long you
So 4.
are not moving or reacting or anything.
Oh, this is-
You're not like your character's not a combat character, so you're probably going to have a pretty low or pretty high hesitation and pretty low steel. Yeah.
My hesitation's 4.
Okay. So you got 3 successes.
Yes.
Okay. So you hesitate for 1 turn essentially.
I passed.
Passed. Lane.
Okay. So I got 3 successes.
Okay. What's your hesitation?
Is 4.
So you hesitate for 1 turn.
Okay.
We're both standing there like, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like something bad happened. And it's
Yeah.
like, what do I do? Kind of situation.
I don't have a
Maybe
beer for this.
So I got 1 success and my hesitation is 8.
Yeah, so 7 rounds. You're just kind of like your character doesn't take that very well.
Oh, yeah, squishy. So I look to Secret and I'm like, this does not look good.
It does not look good.
So the 4 things you can do is stand and drool, fall prone, or faint, or run away. For that 1 round.
Got it.
That's 7 rounds. Instead,
Yep.
what are you doing?
So I'm going to kind of following alongside the wagons, kind of stick to this shadow up against the side and see if I can get close enough through the fog where I can get, a visual on what's actually happening. I hear the noises and I see stuff getting blown around, but I don't see anything else. So I'm gonna
It looks to be like a
slide
large.
forward.
The thing that hit that wagon and knocked it over looks to be a large humanoid, out of character. It's a minotaur, bullhead. He's brandishing a large axe. The driver of that wagon is on the ground in 2 pieces, and he is not happy. Out of the woods from both sides, arrows are kind of pouring in, and people are trying to fight, trying to get into cover, but they're getting like a crossfire essentially.
How is his size as compared to my direwolf size?
Your direwolf is, I think, about like a horse.
Yeah. Yes.
I would say he's probably about 8 feet tall.
So bigger than me.
Yeah.
But, okay.
You're long and he's tall.
Tall.
Yeah.
Okay. So have we passed that turn so that I can?
Is there anything else you want to do during? Because again, we're not in combat, so these turns would be very fluid.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that you're getting ambushed by looks like people, and then they send in the Minotaur to.
Are there others trying to fight off this Minotaur, or is he just
the guard captain's trying to get the men ready for it. But from your perception roll previously and what's going on, it doesn't look like it's going to go well.
Okay.
You kind of got the jump on the group.
So I will. So I will start to assess the situation to figure out how I can best sort of intervene into the fight.
Okay.
So
Assessing the Minotaur or assessing the shots being shot from the woods, or
Oh, because there's.
all of it.
okay.
I would like to assess as much as I possibly can.
Is there what skill would you like to use to do that?
So it's a perception test.
Okay.
So I'm actually like the
Okay.
assess maneuver.
Roll me a perception. Give me a difficulty that you'd like to shoot for, and the higher the difficulty, the more information you'll get. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Set your own difficulty.
I'll do it against a 4,
Okay.
and I will spend the first fate of the game.
All right. You don't have to do it until afterwards. But,
That's right. That's right.
but
If I roll a bunch of 6s, I'll use the first fate of the game. How about that? Good thing. But there is 1. So I will spend the fate.
to use luck and open-end 6s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Which got me another 6. Okay. Exactly 4 successes.
So 4 successes, you see that this Minotaur definitely, your group is not ready for it. The shots that have gotten fired by some of the people within the camp, but within your group, the arrows are not penetrating its skin. As one of the guardsmen run up to it and with a sword and shield,
Yep.
like he essentially just rips off cuts through him with his arm. Like the shield falls off. He's much more powerful than these guys are ready to expect. and they've got your group in a pretty good ambush area. So your assessment would be, the best suggestion would be to probably run.
Okay.
So that's the first round. So then now, Sigrid, Kalia, and Stead, you guys can move about. Before we do that, how is your character reacting to this?
So
Of your four
she
options.
she will be very embarrassed by this later, but she will swoon. She has never experienced anything like this before. It's sort of like the glorified thing that people have of war and combat and monsters, but then you see it in real life, and it is nothing like the game.
Right.
And Lyra is like out cold in the back of the wagon, where her eyes like roll up in her head, and she just face forward, just like down.
Right. Okay. And just make it. Everybody remember to make sure you're marking your skill test, so that eventually your character won't react that way as you get more battle hardened.
Well, actually, quick question. So I mark that I got the one success?
It doesn't matter about success or failure. It just matters about that you did it.
The number of dice you rolled versus the obstacle.
Right.
Well,
So yes,
what
you would-
do I put down? in there?
It was your steal versus your hesitation. So your hesitation was 8, and you rolled how many dice?
One. I got one success.
I mean, about how many dice
Oh,
did you roll?
5.
5. So 5 against 8, that would be a challenging.
Okay, so because I got one success, I get.
It doesn't matter how many successes. It's just the fact that you rolled.
That you rolled
Okay.
You get to mark that you.
You get one bubble.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong bubble.
Where do you find
This
the
is steel.
logic for that? Like,
There's a.
It's a table in the book.
There's a table I handed out on one of the
Yeah.
extra sheets.
okay.
There's multiple places to find it.
I brought all of that stuff too.
I did as well. I just want to make sure.
I'll get the hang of it. It's
Yeah,
just
well-
Oh, yeah, we're learning.
So, Lyra swoons in the back of the wagon. What about our other 3 adventurers?
Yeah, I want to duck back into the shadows and see if I can figure out who are the people that are shooting the bows and arrows. And so I kind of do a huff to you and turn myself back around and find the shadows in the forest.
Okay. Are you doing that magically, or are you trying to be stealthy?
I'm being stealthy.
All right, so roll me a stealth.
Yeah. So my stealth is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! And I got 3 successes.
All right. You're being stealthy.
Love it. And I can't do like an investigation. I have to wait till next round to do the investigation part of it, correct?
No, I'll tell you in a second.
Okay, great.
Once I find out what everybody's doing, then I'll
Got it.
recap
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, this is no joke. Not gonna risk my nog for this. So I'm backing away.
All right. Are you grabbing your nog off the? Because I'm assuming it's like a keg. Are you grabbing the nog off the wagon?
Yeah, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not losing resources to some beastie.
All right. You probably will end up losing whatever you have, like in a bucket or whatever that you're brewing. So I'm picturing you like with a barrel of nog and like your bucket running. Is that what you're?
Yeah, just like quickly,
All right.
scuttling away with all my goods.
Okay. Stead.
So you're going, where are you going to? You're not going to a wagon, are you?
Am I going to? Well,
It sounded like they were grabbing all their
yeah,
stuff off the wagon.
It
Got it.
seems
So you're
like
gonna go.
this
Okay.
guy is like destroying the wagons, so
Right.
I want to take anything that's of value
Got it.
that we're gonna need and scuttle away with it.
Great.
Okay.
Am I understanding that you are swooning for 7 rounds?
Yes. So
Can
as
I
you're,
like throw her over my shoulder too? Like, because we can't.
I'm not that big.
She's also a resource that we wouldn't want to lose.
Yeah.
true.
I love that.
I am
Resource.
I
Objectifying
am
you.
fine being a resource thrown over someone's
And
shoulder.
actually, maybe I don't go stealth. Maybe I see you grabbing all of the things, and because I'm loyal to you, I see that you go towards Lyra, and I'm like, oh, okay, we need to go pick up the rat.
Yep.
So sorry. So I follow you to go to help with picking up the things so we can get out of town.
Love it.
You do have the ears.
They're adorable.
So you have already rolled the stealthy. Your
yeah.
first reaction was to jump into the shadows, which
Well,
I think that
I'm
is
like carrying this towards Kalia, like, Kalia, wait!
Yeah.
okay.
So what would the rules be for that, or do we retcon it?
I'm not going to wreck on it. Like that's what you did. You kind of like you immediately stepped into the shadows because I think that's one of your instincts. is that
Yes, that is one of my instincts.
You are following your instinct.
I am following my instincts.
You stepped into the shadow.
Okay.
And Stead is lost in the battle somewhere. So, as you step into the woods, you see that there are a number of men. You don't get an exact count because they're wearing ratty leathers, shooting hunting bows into the fray.
Okay, and so I would imagine that I would have experience with like professional like battle because of my time with the greenbacks. Greenskins.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I able to determine if these people are like part of an organized military, or if this is like a whole bunch of like rapscallions that are just like random people?
Do you have like war wise or any type of wise that you could call on?
Territory wise, trail wise, human wise.
You could try human wise.
Okay. And so I'm just rolling the exponent, which is 3.
Yeah, it's ob 2.
Oh, I have 1 success.
All right, so they don't look like any humans that you've seen.
Okay.
They are definitely human, but they don't like you've seen the emperor's guard. You've seen the guards around like the capital. They're not wearing the same uniforms. They're not.
Okay.
They're not moving in a way that looks like that.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
All right, Stead, what is your character doing?
What I was always going to do,
Okay.
which is run. And will forcefully yell, "We're supposed to be running," as I flee
Okay.
back down the trail.
We're supposed to be running!
Back down the trail, or
Back where we came from, not further into what's in front of us.
okay. Roll me a. Do you have some type of way to like?
Command or something.
Not command. Like knowing the right direction.
Oh, okay.
Do you have some type of skill to help you with that? If not, you'll have to need to roll a. In a normal situation.
Not in this context. No.
Okay.
No.
So-
If we were in like back alleys, maybe, but not, in the pasture.
Right. Well, it's foggy.
Yeah.
Battle's going on. If you don't have the skill, I'm trying to think of what the proper skill would be.
I've got trail wise and I've got territory wise. Would that be something that?
Wises are like knowledge of.
Yeah.
This would be more like land navigation or something
Got it.
along that.
What about survival?
Yeah.
I know that you're trying to survive in the battle, but that's more like finding water, finding shelter, that kind of thing.
Finding the will to live doesn't count?
Finding places where they are not.
So yeah, I guess you would roll like a perception
Okay.
to make sure that you're heading in the right direction.
What's my ob?
5.
Okay. It's cocked. Five successes.
Dang.
All right. Dreadbear rolls very well.
It's because of his setup. I mean, look at it.
The dice feel important.
That is a very nice time.
Green dice have always done well for me.
And the fingernails are green, and it just it's fantastic. I love it.
As you run down the trail, you know which way you're going. That could be either for. I'm drawing a blank on the skill. What it is? Do you know off the top of your head what the finding from point A to point B is?
Wayfinding?
Well, there's like navigate.
We'll go with that, but find the skill that you want to start learning in, and either that or perception. Is it 5?
Well, that's a routine, so it'd be a throwaway.
Well, no, it wouldn't be a throw. It would go into a skill then.
Right.
Right.
It can't put it on perception.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. So as you start
Frog
running,
insurance.
huh?
Frog
Yeah, frog insurance. It's a commercial. As you're running back down the trail, you are stopped because there are 2 people that don't look like everybody else. One of them is brandishing 2 swords,
Okay.
and the other one looks, from your earlier perception test, like they might be wielding some type of magic.
Okay. So looking different, they're not part of our group.
Correct.
Okay.
They are coming in from behind your group and cutting people down. So as you turn to run away, it
Okay.
looks like the way out is blocked.
Okay.
No TPK. We're doing this.
I'm thinking more, it's like your GM's trying to railroad you in a certain direction. But yeah, sure.
I mean, that's fine.
Into the area where the adventure's happening. So I'm picturing you like on gravel, like stopping and be like, oh crap,
Yep.
this way's not safe.
Yep. I'm gonna fight these guys.
Okay. Are you sure?
Seems like a risk.
The phrase of doom.
What we were always gonna do is we should be running.
Yeah, what did you just say?
The here's going this way.
So I'm gonna pause for a brief moment.
Okay.
As I skid, I'm gonna stick my hand into a little pouch on my side. I'm gonna pull out 2 runes, and
Okay.
I'm gonna roll them.
Are you dropping to your knees and like throwing them in the
No,
dirt?
I'm just tossing them in front of me on the ground so I
Okay.
can just see them.
All right.
Okay. So
What does the rune say?
the runes are, again, telling me what was already going to happen, which is I'm turning around and running back the other direction.
Do you leave the rooms? Do you like scoop them up as you're running?
Yeah, I'll try to scoop them.
Okay.
So you're running back through
I'm
the
just
front.
doing,
Just back and forth.
yeah, I'm just shuttle running.
Like Scooby Dooing. Like.
He's like, but not that way.
So you're out in the woods a bit. You've
Yeah.
like stealthily got out.
Yes.
And you're almost a little bit behind them.
Yes.
As you're looking, you're seeing the Minotaur just laying waste to people
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah.
The guard captain's like, run! And
Right.
you see Brother Matthias like pulling up his robes and like running up the trail.
Yeah.
That you're grabbing Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
You've got
And our goods.
Lyra over one shoulder, and then you've got your keg of nog in the other. You look at the bucket of whatever you've been brewing, and you're like,
Yeah.
you have to make an executive decision.
Chug.
I don't think it's ready yet. You're brewing it. It hasn't quite brewed.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way to pick it up. This is of value, and
Okay.
my greed drives me to try to find a way. Like, can I pick it up with my teeth?
Sure. Yeah. Roll me your greed then. Let's see if your greed.
Okay.
It's an odd 3.
So my greed is a 4.
So 4 on 3.
And I have 2 successes.
So the greed wins out. And you're like, yeah, this is expensive. I don't want to leave this behind.
With the teeth it is. And you're like,
Yeah, I spot all this nonsense. I'm like, what is she doing? Like, and I see this mouse, the thing that's passed out on the ground. I'm just like,
Not passed out.
yeah.
Now Sigrid has
Just stacking.
her over the
Oh no, I was
shoulders.
talking about Lyra.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah,
Sigrid
I know.
has.
yeah. I just this. So are we on round three now?
I mean, it's more fluid. We're not
Okay,
we're not
great.
doing a combat scene.
So yeah, I see this and I again huff like, and I go back like still trying to be mindful of my space around me. I see you running around like a madman, and in my perception of a madman, in the Greenback Wars, would I have seen him on?
Green skin.
I'm gonna say every other thing besides green skin.
We're also communists and fighting capitalism. We're fighting the greenbacks.
Green claws, green ears, the green skins. Would I have seen him on a Minotaur?
No, not within the greenskin army.
Oh, but would we have fought one? Okay, cool. It's a crazy, unusual thing for me. So yeah, I run back over to Sigrid, and I grab Lyra by like the scruff of the neck with my mouth, and then I toss her over my head, so that she's like fireman, like stomach on my back and secure for that.
All right.
thank you.
So you guys are moving.
Or I guess it'd be more like, I go.
Well, at that point, you probably could take the bucket.
Yep.
So now you're carrying your stuff. You guys are running up the trail. Currently in the lead is Brother Matthias, followed by Stead. Is there anybody? I guess give me a speed test out of the three runners.
Okay.
I have many things. Fast is not one of them.
Trademark line about dwarves running here.
I have 2 successes.
I also have 2 successes.
2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah.
This is a versus a 3 for testing purposes. Make sure you guys are keeping track of it. So 3 versus however many dice you rolled.
4.
Yeah, so 3 on 4, 4 on 3, I guess.
Mine was a 6 on 3.
So that's probably going to be a routine, which is probably
Okay.
anything for you. Am I correct?
Yes. 2 successes.
2 successes. Everybody got 2 successes. I got 2 successes. So as you're moving away from the fight, you start to wake up. I would think that you're probably in the front because you're the one that started. With Kalia, kind of your stride's much higher than everybody else's, so you can't. I'm guessing you're keeping pace with Sigrid instead of like just leave her behind.
Yeah, because I'm also trying to guard her and like protect if I can.
As you guys are running behind, you see Brother Matthias like kind of like, well, I don't have any money on me. I don't know what you want. He's got his hands up, and there are 3 forms. As you're approaching, do you keep approaching, or are you? How are you? Like, are you full force running? Or because I don't think you were trying to be stealthy.
So we turned the other direction, and there are now 3 people on the other side.
So you guys have left the group, the caravan,
yes.
with the fights going on, and you're continuing up the path towards the valley, and you've kind of gotten away from it a little bit.
And now there are 3 more.
There are 3 guys that are blocking the way, but they look like scraggly white dudes with beards.
This day keeps getting better and better.
What day isn't better by 3 scraggly white dudes blocking your path?
So this must be why I was going to turn around and running, so that I could run through these guys and everyone else could keep going.
Well, these guys look
Because-
like the 2 you saw before. One was a magic wielder. The other
Yeah.
one looked like they were a master of the
Yep.
blades. Like they were
Yep.
not messing around.
Yep.
Whereas these guys look like maybe, I guess you kind of know a little bit more about humans than our wolf friend. They look like maybe they're farmers that were
Yeah.
either conscripted at some time. Like they're
I'm
not
stopping.
You're just gonna go
Yep.
right through 'em? All right.
Here we go.
Bulldoze.
Roll me your power.
And power is like how strong you are going through. Okay.
What is this versus?
It's versus their fort.
Which is?
3, yes.
Okay, I'll take that.
You've already said it, yeah. I got 1 success.
Like I spin in Persona.
That's true.
I also got 3 successes.
I got 1 success.
Oh, I thought you said you got 3.
No, I rolled 3 dice. I got 1
Then
success.
take that.
So they're really focused on Brother Matthias, and then you out of the mist are like, and just bowl right through one of them. And you don't, like, I'm guessing you don't stop, you just keep going?
No.
So they're like, what in the hell? I'm picturing him like falling over, maybe even like, I'm thinking flip flops in my head because I always wear flip flops. But like they're head over heels, they drop their weapons.
I'm thinking Red Rover style. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Busted a hole in their rope.
The other 2 are kind of like, what? Like, see you bowl through them, then out of the mist come the other 2.
And I do like a cover thing. Like I block myself and make sure that the Sigrid can like follow behind me. So I'm like providing that space between the 2. Not that I think that they're going to actually do anything, but I'm like trying to make sure she's safe.
Okay. Well, they've now turned to look at Stead and are not looking to see you guys coming up.
Perfect.
So y'all blow right past them.
Yeah, love it.
Lyra, you're starting to wake up. Like,
I'm clinging, yeah.
you're kind of getting like jostled around and getting like kind of wakes you up.
Yeah. So Lyra's just clinging on, like, is starting to come out of it and kind of instinctively grabs whole handfuls of fur to hold herself in place while trying to figure out what is going on. Where is she? Who is she on? And where the, like, connecting from the horrible creature that came looming out of the mist to, we just ran through a bunch of guys.
And you hear this growl coming from in my body and it's kind of vibrating. You're like, hold tight, little one. And
Okay. And she's just like that fast panic panting.
And I'm assuming that you guys are not stopping to mess with the 2 guys. You're just blowing right past them.
They don't look like they have anything we need.
Okay. So you're just,
unless they're people that aren't paying their taxes, but I figure that answer is further up the road.
Right. And my hands are full anyway.
Yeah. Let's get the brew safely secured and then we'll talk.
Right.
all right. Once you guys blow past them and the 2 brigands kind of like see you guys go, Brother Matthias kind of like jumps in. He's better putter valor. he jumps right behind you guys and keeps running, pulling up his robe and running.
Come on, Brother Matthias, come on. Run faster.
I'm trying to see what the skill I'm going to be asking for in a second is, and I'm not.
Keep stepping.
Because navigation is more
Orienteering.
Orienteering. I was like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Orienteering.
Because it's not a word that I would
Navigate
normally
is like
using
stars.
charts.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. Orienteering.
So yeah, you guys are running up this trail. With your previous role, you know, like you have a heading. You are following it well. So that would be a test towards orienteering, not navigation.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
With your speed test, like you guys leave these guys in the dust because it's foggy. You still hear combat coming from behind, screams, shouts. But after a few minutes of running up the trail, that battle din kind of dies off behind you.
And Brother Matthias is gone.
Oh, he's running right behind you guys.
Oh, he's still with
Yeah,
us.
he's sticking with you guys. So after a few minutes, you guys of running, you're starting to get out of breath.
I head back over to the tree line and I lower myself down like incredibly gracefully, just like, like almost a camel. Well, maybe not a camel because I imagine them being all jerky. But
They are
like,
not graceful.
yeah,
Camels are not graceful at all.
it's not image. But like, and like drop my shoulder to allow you to.
And I slide off and stumble a little bit as I try to catch my balance and reorient myself.
And then I like use my nose to kind of nudge you up underneath your shoulder and make sure that you're stable.
My thanks, great and wonderful noble creature. Thank you so much.
Kalia.
Leah.
And then I make eyes like to make sure that everybody is still safe. And I go to you and I'm like, "Are you good?"
I'm good. You're adorable. I know.
I'm following.
It
right
was a
behind
good
you.
deed for the day. Thank you, Kalia.
And this one.
He's got his like robes pulled up over his knees. He's got like hands on his knees, like trying to catch his breath.
Are you sure you're supposed to be on this mission?
I'm supposed to be opening a temple in the village. I'm not a fighter. It's not
You look
What?
like a pretty good runner to me, though.
every day. I practice.
So then maybe you should go back to your people and open the temple. Or are you out here alone now?
I mean, I was supposed to be with the group, but
And I don't think the group is now there.
well, now I'm with you.
Interesting.
The group became 5.
Just a little bit of a pickle we've got here, huh?
Sigrid, how is the brew?
The brew is good. Might have had a
Brew is
little
safe?
might have had a little splash. The nog in the making might be a little flat, but I think I can salvage it.
And then I'm watching Stead while she's talking about all of this, seeing his response to like the brew and all that. Because I've definitely observed your relationship with the brew in the tavern.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you don't have to look far. While you were checking on everybody, I was stumbling over towards Sigrid. You know,
He's verified.
say, are you safe? Are you okay? Walk past her to the keg she's holding, and then inspect
check.
it.
As you like probably reach a hand forward, her beard would go.
Not touching it.
Is that the voice? Let's have that be the voice. Yay! Moving the beard! Sentient beard!
So what do you guys think we should do? I mean, we can't go back and like they're gonna come for us. Like he's not passing a sanity test essentially.
What
First-
was that thing?
First thing is catching our breaths.
Yeah.
So let's.
Your brother, maybe you should have a sip of this.
Are you giving him nog?
No.
Oh, the other thing you're fermenting in the bucket.
Yeah, it's just a brew.
I was
It's
like,
a human grade brew.
it's just
It's
yeast.
like all yeasty, like, a little bit thick. Like,
Chew on that first. Puts hair on the legs.
Would Lyra, because of her studies, have maybe know what a minotaur was, or
Possibly. Do you have some type of whys that would lead you that way? I mean, I would think in this day and age, probably knowing what a minotaur is, but like, would be probably more common than nowadays. Now, if you asked a random person on the street what a minotaur was, they might give you a bunch of weird answers.
I mean, not unless you want to count animal husbandry. But
You've heard rumors of them, but you know that they're not native to this area.
I could see you wanting to study that to try to understand why there's like a hybrid form. Anyway, keep the story going.
So yeah, Brother Matthias is just like, what do we do? Like, that was all our supplies. That was everything that we had. Were those wagons?
Yep.
yes,
So we'll do what we're supposed to do.
And
yes,
and
we're
it is.
foraging.
Why is my camera? What is that?
We go to the barony. We see where the leaders are, why they aren't paying taxes. So we continue. What do your runes say?
We don't need godless runes. We have the elder gods.
I think I'd rather listen to the runes. Thank you very much, brother, though. You can go sit down there.
So are you
So
are you using the rune casting skill?
no,
Okay.
no. This is just to get a sense of what we were always supposed to do,
Okay.
which is to continue forward without our supplies or anything. We don't need anything else.
I can secure us meat. You said foraging.
Yeah, I'm used to be a farmer. I'm pretty sure I can find plants and things we can eat.
Then we have your brew. We have enough to continue.
Are we
Brother
this
Math-
guy?
Brother Matthias, can you keep up with our crew?
It's either keep up or be left behind. I think I'll keep up.
Very good.
Kind of like wipes the sweat off the bald pate. He's got. All right. So instead, you kind of still know the way from your previous role, letting it ride.
Is it still foggy?
The fog is clearing out as you guys have moved away.
Okay.
You get the feeling that maybe that magic user was the one causing the fog to roll in. Because it was coming from a direction that wasn't the way the wind was moving.
So as we start to walk up the hill, I approach Stead and I say, "These runes of yours, are they all seeing? What do they do?"
They reveal to me the designs of fate.
You can see fate.
Sometimes, when I'm asleep.
That does not help us when we are in battle.
Sleeping? No.
Being able to see the runes when you are sleeping. Or seeing fate when you are sleeping.
It can be. It has.
You are not straightforward with your answers.
It's a difficult question.
Maybe we will better understand later.
Everything you have done, who you are, everything we are doing now, was not a choice. It was always what it was always going to be. The runes are just a way of understanding, of discovering what was always going to happen.
Brother Matthias scoffs at that and says, you make it sound as if the gods have not given us free will to make our own decisions. If we're but puppets, then what's the point of even trying?
See, even his resistance to the idea of fate is part of his fate.
This is interesting to me because then I wonder why the greenskins would enslave my people. Why would that happen in this world? What purpose does that serve?
No purpose. Fate is not a god. Fate has no feelings or will. It's cold calculations of a cosmos.
And she goes and she disengages. This is skeptical of what you've said, but also pondering, and then sits next to Sigrid and kind of waits for the party to...
I'm picturing everybody like, kind of like walking.
Oh, we're walking while we're doing this. Okay, great.
Brother
yeah.
Matthias probably scoffs at that and was like, what a sad way to live your life. So
So we're walking. What do we see?
So probably about midday, you guys get to the top of the trail where the valley kind of opens up, and you get your first look at the valley that the Barony is in, the pass, and it's as far as scenic views go is very pretty. So you're heading, east to west into the valley. And as far as you can see is woods, and the valley kind of goes around to both sides. So you got mountains to the north, you got mountains to the south. There's a sparkling lake to the southern side of it. A river runs from north into the lake to the south. It looks like on the horizon you can see smoke. So probably that might be the villages you guys are going to. The only reason you can see it is because you're elevated on this pass going into the valley.
Smoke like from chimneys or smoke like something's on fire?
I would say chimneys. It's not like the village is not on fire. It's just like cook fires and whatnot. Yeah, so the entire valley looks very wooded, healthy. Once you get like back down off this mountain into the valley itself proper, it'll be difficult if you lose the trail to know where you're going.
Everything, it looks like everything's fine. Like surely if people were cooking in their homes, or it's not like they would have like those guys after them. So maybe it's just a misunderstanding about the taxes and the weird silence and the fact that nobody's ever gone back who was sent here before. But that's fine. It's okay.
They may not know that there are outside forces preventing their tribute coming in.
Well, before we left, I read the charter. The Baron, Stefan, was supposed to have by this time the beginnings of a second, if not a third village within the valley, one of which should be guarding this pass and mining the surrounding areas. So the fact that we don't even see the foundation of a second village here is worrisome. He is definitely behind schedule.
Is there anything unique about the wooded area that we can see?
You can definitely roll me a perception test, and again, it's open-ended so that you can, or if you have observation, you can roll that. If you don't, then you can roll perception.
I have perception.
All right. So what is the difficulty you're aiming for? So if you give me, say you want to get 3 successes. If you get all 3 successes, I'll give you the maximum amount. If you fail, you'll get less.
I'm going for 3 successes.
Okay.
You got this.
I got 2. I'm rolling the same thing over and over again. Like this is the same.
You're really you're solid. You're consistent. That's important.
Excuse me, my dice are broken.
I mean, you have a whole bunch of other ones.
I'm gonna have to use the other one.
Mix them in there.
These 2 only ever do snake eyes.
So you definitely, from the smoke that's coming up, you can definitely tell there's the village toward like the center of the valley. Maybe even in the distance, you can kind of see a little bit to the north of that. It looks like a stone building of some sort. You would assume maybe the keep. To the south, you see the lake, and there's a large waterfall that kind of pours into that lake from the mountains.
That sounds lovely.
The woods look like woods, like they're all trees that would be in this area. Nothing's out of the ordinary. Nothing jumps out at you. The main things you got from that is that there is a keep attached to at least near to the village, and that there is a waterfall that pours into the lake.
Okay. So if we need to figure out why the Baron isn't paying his taxes, we should probably head towards the keep.
Agreed.
That makes sense. Brother Matthias.
We could have also just found the answer a few minutes ago.
I mean, bandits are never good. They're a parasite on, commerce. They definitely have a bandit problem.
So the bandits were the three farmers, or the bandits were the big nasty guys with the Minotaur?
It seems
All
like,
the above.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it seems
Got
like
it.
there was a pretty well orchestrated ambush.
Got it.
Brother Matthias says, I probably would count at least 20 to 30 men in that fight. So it was a rather large group.
And a horseman.
I thought he was a cow.
A cowman?
Yeah, he had horns. Bull.
Bullman?
Yeah.
How many lungs does a bullman have?
I mean,
How many lungs does a bullman have? 2 or 4?
I think you're thinking of a centaur, not a minotaur. A minotaur.
Yes. Yes. I'm not thinking labyrinth. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're on the same page now. I guess the question still applies. It's just an obvious
Well,
answer.
Brother Matthias says, oh, I don't know what that
Yes.
has to do with anything, but I think we can follow this trail pretty efficiently through the woods and get to that village.
I mean, we just walk straight at it.
I hope that that's all it takes.
Do you want me to consult the runes to see if we walk straight towards
I
it?
never want you to consult the runes for me.
So
I
Kalia,
have the gods.
Lyra rolls her eyes.
Lyra what?
Rolls her eyes.
And
Maybe the gods gave him the runes. Did you ever think of that?
Onward.
so yeah, I just start walking. I just start like I almost like I huff, like almost shaking my head, and just start walking towards the keep.
So
What she said.
I need an orienteering roll for the group to get and to maintain their direction.
Is this everybody has to roll orienteering, or one person can orient?
Just one person.
Because I also don't have orienteering.
I don't think.
I don't think anybody does.
Oh, cool.
So that could be a skill we're learning, right?
Correct.
So in that
Well,
case, what would we roll?
I know Stead is beginning to learn it now.
It's based in perception.
So,
So
not to say that
you
anybody
guys
else
wanna
can't
make a
start learning it
perception
as
check?
well. But
So do you
yes.
want to do the orienteering, or should one of us?
we can all do it and see if we
Yeah.
point in the same direction.
It would be. It would just be one person.
Okay. I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to see if we walk straight at the buildings that we see.
It's an ob 2. You don't have the skill, so it goes
I
up to
see a
ob
rabbit.
4.
It's
Yep.
You get an additional dice because of the trail,
Yes.
the washed out, not used trail.
Yeah. So this is 8 on 3.
8 on 3.
3 successes.
See? Was it the trail that got you there?
Yes.
So yeah, you guys make your way down out of the pass into the valley itself, and as soon as you guys get in that tree line, you're like, yeah, it's just a straight line from here to there. And it's like once you get in the tree line, it's like you kind of lose because the trail doesn't go straight. It's kind of winding and it's washed out. It's not been used a lot. Those of you that if you had tracking might see a couple of footprints on it once in a while, but
But we don't, so we didn't.
I mean, that was my nice way of saying, does anybody have tracking?
No, but it's a skill I would like to learn.
I've got pack hunting. That's not the same though.
It is not.
But isn't there something maybe with scent?
Sense, or because I also have trail wise.
Okay.
That okay.
So again, wises can be used to help other people, or they can be used as a skill themselves.
Got it. Okay.
Not to say other skills can't be, but wises can be used to help other people, but
Got
not
it.
have any of the repercussions of the bad thing.
So I could have given him a dice when he did his orienteering. Is that correct?
You could have, but you guys were he was running and you were in the woods. Like
Got
you guys
it.
were in two different places.
Okay. So erasing trail wise then,
I mean,
because that's not an active roll. Because it's
you
just a forward roll.
can. It would be more like, what can you tell me about this trail? Not really.
Ooh, okay.
It's like you know how a combustion engine works, but you don't know how to like actually take it apart and be a mechanic. Does that make sense?
Not that last example, but yeah, it does make sense. Yeah.
In theory, yeah. As you said, you wanted to try tracking or, yeah. All right, let's look it up. And I'm assuming as you guys are walking, you are either talking, like you're not just walking in silence. Tracking is based out of perception. So give me a perception roll. It's an ob 2. You don't have tracking, so it makes it an ob 4. Okay. So you need 4 successes.
So when it says aptitude equals 10 minus stat, and then perception aptitude would be, my perception is 6.
So you would need 4 tests to unlock the skill.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. Well, I only got 3 successes.
Okay. So as you're walking, you do notice that there are, but you do get the first check for learning it. Mm-hmm. You're starting to learn tracking. You see trail. You see the trail come and go. I think that's a boot print. I think that's maybe a fox print. Like you're seeing different things, but you're not sure what they really are. Or maybe
In
you see
curious, observant way.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you guys are doing while you guys are walking?
I mean, always looking around.
Okay.
Observing, walking, talking.
I mean, the wood looks like it's never been cut. It's a virgin wood. Like you're not seeing any new growth. It's all old growth. This trail's not in good condition.
This guy really is not getting a jump on his building.
Something has stopped it. Yeah, something is holding it back.
Is it just trees, or is there undergrowth that we could be observing for herbs and small animals and things that might be useful as, say, an antecedent?
There are parts of the trail that are definitely like undergrowth that's grown over, and then there are parts that still have like the original gravel or flagstone or whatever they were trying to start off with. It's probably not flagstone. Probably like this was a dirt trail, and it's been overgrown in some spots, and in other spots it still is maintaining that there's a trail there. Nothing. You'd have to roll herbalism to see if you can collect things along the way, which is fine.
So let's do it.
Let's do it. Give me a second, and I'll give you your difficulty.
Herbs.
Did you say burbs?
Herbs.
Oh, look,
Bourbon and bourbon.
there's some burbs. And a snack.
So you're looking for an antecedent, you said? Something that would be worthy of an antecedent?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be an ob 3.
Okay. I have 3 dice.
Well, good. May the odds be in your favor.
What's an antecedent?
It is a key component of enchanting.
Interesting. Okay.
I have 3 successes. You didn't even look happy for me. Rude.
So you're not finding anything on the road that would be worthy of the quality for an antecedent, but you do find quite a bit that replenishes your normal herbalism store.
So I'm just walking along with my keg like, I'll take that. I'll take that.
You're still collecting stuff, you're adding it to your belt, but you're none of it's you're not finding a magic rose on the side of the road, or you're not finding something that is.
You took that roll.
It was a great roll.
Sigrid, we are not here to forage. We are here to talk with the Baron.
Hey, never pass an opportunity to collect resources. You never know when you might need them. I didn't anticipate the giant bull man back there, did you?
No.
Are you going to throw grass at
I,
him?
for one, am glad that you decide to collect resources.
You know, brother, I might not throw grass at him, but I may be able to prepare a strong paralytic if I find the right herbs. So why don't you just sit there and pray to God a little more while I do something? Brothers are meant to be seen and not heard.
And then Kalia's tail starts flapping, like it just looks like sheer joy.
So as you're walking, you kind of hear him like,
Lyric bounces out of the way.
bunch of godless people. The immortals have abandoned us. What true faith I must have to stay with this group.
We are his, what is it, where you have to go through like a great challenge to be.
His
Trials.
weirdest trial.
Cataclysm?
Yeah.
His whole trials are us.
So
then, as we're walking, Kalia goes up to, after she's done with her little tail wag and all that, she goes up to the brother and says, "So you have started church before?"
no, I am a newly appointed priest.
Interesting.
This is my first foray into trying to spread the word of the immortals.
And so, how long did you study these immortals?
My whole life, I was given up by my parents to the church.
This we have in common, parents giving their children away.
Oh,
Was I given away, or was I just
I think you were just
bred
born
into camp?
into.
Yeah. Did your parents not love you?
They still came to the church, but I didn't have much communication with them outside of those ceremonies. No,
It is
it's an honor.
an honor.
Honor. I'm able to provide a service for my community and for those around me. I'm here to help people learn about the immortals.
And so, what are your skills? Do you just read? Are you just in the corners?
I'm an apt reader. Yes, I can read and write. I know theology. I know history. I'm a conduit to the immortals.
So,
What do you do? Just walk around the woods and peel things?
You're going the right way for a nipping, brother.
you do not know the things that I have seen.
And you don't know the things that I've seen, but
I am asking these questions because I want to know how much you need protection. You look soft and squishy to me.
I have basic combat training. I'm not good at it. I've never really been in a real fight before.
Very good. And she turns around and walks back to Sigrid. He is a soft and squishy thing.
Yes.
Just keeps on walking.
Sure.
Dear diary, I think that wolf likes me. There's hope for that one yet.
You let your immortals think that. That's great.
So as you guys continue, it starts to get darker and darker, which you can't see the sun setting because you're within the woods, but you guys are at an impasse. Do you set up camp for the night, or do you try to push through and get to the village?
Village is right there.
I see we move. Being in the open like this, especially with your brew, puts us at risk.
I agree. We should protect the resources.
My feet kind of hurt.
I got a nice nap earlier. I'm fine.
Can you handle the blisters? Squishy one?
You could always pray to your God.
Oh.
Maybe do something about your
I
feet.
feel like you guys are making me the butt of the joke.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
mortals are not anything to make fun of.
Understood. Are you able to walk through the pain?
I can keep up.
Very
I will
good.
not be the weak link in this group.
That is good to hear. And so we move.
Cute.
So I'll need like some type of light source, survival roll. You could use that too.
Well, I can see it's not totally dark, right?
Not yet, but it's going to be.
Okay.
Nobody has complete.
Do I have dark vision?
No.
Oh man, you think I would?
The only race that has complete dark vision is orcs and greenskins.
Oh, those greenskins.
Dwarves are accustomed to darkness, so low light, candlelight, torchlight, that kind of stuff
Okay.
won't give you any kind of negatives.
The penalties.
So I have fire building. I could make a torch because I have things to brew with and fire.
Well,
building.
fire building is more like for a camp, but survival you can do like make a torch out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll.
So am I rolling survival or fire building?
I would say survival.
So mine says I have wolf eyes. So I suppose looking in here and finding what wolf eyes is would be appreciated.
So it'd be an ob 2 to make enough torches for everybody.
Wolves possess the advantage of being able to see well in low light. Wolves reduce obstacle penalties for dim light, darkness, and haze by 1 step. Are we in dark or are we just dim light?
It is currently dim. It's getting dark.
Okay.
That's when you guys are making a decision.
Okay.
Kind of a good news, bad news thing. I rolled 1 success.
I can light a torch. I have fire building.
I think that's what we were just discussing. Is that fire building is more like building a fire for like a camp, whereas survival would be what that would go into. So 1 success. You build some torches. They're not very good torches, essentially. So make sure you check it though, because it's ob 2 with 3 dice.
So what is that?
That's the you need to put next to the skill.
I've been writing down my skill tests because I don't quite understand what to do with them, and I figured we could talk
That's
about it.
perfectly fine.
Okay.
We can talk about it once we finish the first session during lunch. So Sigrid hands out torches to everybody.
I do not hold a torch.
You know what?
No. Gets too close to my fur. I'm
Don't
singed.
worry, my lupine friend. I'll stand next to you with my torch.
And she like looks him up and down, but doesn't deny it.
That laugh was in character. I just keep looking.
So the torches you make do the job, but they're not
Mediocre at best.
right. They are considered low light.
So the 3 of us are probably still fine, though.
Right. Well, I believe everybody, like Lyra, has perception bonuses for like hearing and stuff like that as well. So
I do.
while sight might not be her best
Imagining little ears.
Like-
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so really the only person is Brother Matthias that is like kind of stumbling around.
Yeah.
But he's trying. He's not giving up.
Yeah. And I think positioning him in towards the middle of the pack.
Right next to
Probably.
you, right?
Yeah.
You're kind
I mean,
of. I
Yeah.
would imagine you'd be like guiding him in the middle, just like.
yes. And also keeping an eye on Lyra as well. Like, while I don't trust you all, is like keeping my enemies close or keeping the people I don't trust close. And I'm starting to feel more like instinctual, like, oh, bless, you're itty bitty. And like the fact that I had to just draw you out of that battle is like, oh, you may need protecting. So keeping an eye on you as well while we're navigating this low light
So
forest.
I will need one more orienteering roll because the situation has changed from
Okay.
daytime to nighttime.
I'll give you a perception roll.
So the
And
difficulty,
because I'm accustomed to the dark.
you won't get a
No.
negative from it. So the difficulty is 2, so that goes up to 4, and you get an extra.
Do we
dice.
still have the trail?
You still have the trail, yeah.
Okay.
And you don't get the negative for it being dark.
3 successes.
So you guys are traveling. You lose your way quite a few times. You go a little bit, and you're like, wait, like what would normally have taken you half the night is now taking you guys the entire night of tromping through the woods. You get to the city gate as the sun's coming up.
Ooh.
You notice that the trees are thinning out, and Quite a bit of the trees around the village have been chopped down. Looks like there's maybe like a carpenter that set up a station outside of the town where he's like chopping wood for fires, and looks like he has the capabilities of making planks to like build stuff, but it looks like he's mainly just been chopping wood for that. As you approach, you see the gates are starting to open, and a large group of people are coming out. Peasants and whatnot. Most of them are carrying what look like farming implements, and they're heading from the town and heading north.
How do they respond to seeing a dire wolf walking up?
That's a good question. Most of them scream. The fact that you're with people is but they're not passing their still test.
Okay.
North is, we came in, is that the direction we?
You guys came in from the east,
Yeah.
and then
But if we had stayed with the group, if we hadn't been attacked,
it would still be coming the same pass. There's only one pass into the valley.
Okay.
So you've coming down the only way into the valley.
Okay.
So you're heading east into the valley. Sorry, you're coming in from the east and heading west into the valley.
Sigrid, these people are not familiar with dire wolves.
Yeah, well, just don't eat any of them.
Oh, I've got friends.
Calm yourself.
Brother Matthias?
Yeah, if you want to like.
I was just gonna say, calm yourselves. If you don't offend her, she won't bother you.
And I make sure that I am behind. Well, am I gonna be? Yeah, I'm gonna be behind the party so that the party is in between me and the farmers that are screaming and all of that, because I want to kind of distance myself, and I want to be able to keep an eye on where I could duck into shadows if needed.
this time when I stand close to you, it's not in a you'll protect me, it's in a hey, leave her alone, don't scream at her. Mm-hmm. Like I bristle, I look mad.
Okay.
I'm trying to look threatening.
Adorable, I'm sure.
So roll. Do you have perception? Do you have we've rolled perception this entire game? Do you have persuasion?
I have haggling.
So no persuasion.
I want to negotiate with you, not to scream and run.
I will give you a beer if you calm down.
I mean, that probably works a lot, doesn't it?
That might actually work. Give me a roll, and I'll tell you what you're going to roll in just a second.
Do you have coarse persuasion?
Yeah, do you have any
ugly,
kind of?
ugly? I don't know. Ugly truth works here, but
I mean, it could. You'd have to
I
phrase
guess,
it
yeah.
the right way, but yeah. Do you have any type of verbal skill? I believe everybody has one.
I have haggling. That's a verbal skill.
I don't think haggling is going to work for this one.
I also have herbs. Maybe there's some chamomile in my pocket I can throw out.
All right, roll. Make me a will test, and then you'll start to try to encourage them to calm down. A 2, so you would need a 4. 4 successes.
And I have 5. No, 4.
4 successes?
No, 3.
That was an
kept
emotional
getting
roller.
worse and worse.
That was an emotional roller coaster just going on. So you're trying. So go ahead and make sure you're writing that down, and we'll discuss that afterwards. Your words don't really calm them much. They're still wary of the group. You hear a couple of them say the sheriff will have a problem with that. Like they're keeping their distance away from the large wolf, who has apparently hidden in the shadows because she's not here at the table.
When you said a lot of peasants, what is a lot of peasants? Tens, hundreds?
Oh.
I would say probably like 50 to 60.
Okay.
Some of them have farming tools. Some of them look like they're in a little bit better garb, like maybe they work at the keep. Some of them look like they might be working. Like these are the people waking up and going to work in the morning.
Okay.
50 to 60
Okay.
I mean, you've been traveling.
Seems like a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
So they're not super calm. They're a little sketched out.
Oh, they're keeping their distance from you guys.
Okay.
So as you go, you see there's a 10-foot tall stone wall around this town with a large, sturdy wooden door. The door is swung open, and these people are kind of pouring out. And you guys have made it to the village.
We're here.
We're here. So we're going to stop the first session there.
Okay.
So at the end of every session, we do the questions.
Just in time.
Do the
Awards.
questions.
So
Do the
page
thing.
71.
yeah.
Page 71. Roger, Roger.
What's your vector, Victor?
So during this scenario, did anybody feel like someone drove the game forward with one of their beliefs?
That guy.
Absolutely stunned.
Yeah.
So that looks like a vote of 3 for Stead.
I would say
That's a fate, by the way.
yes.
Okay.
I would say Kalia also, like, especially kind of interrogating the brother Matthias a bit, and kind of poking, needling everybody just a little bit.
Well, before we do that, what was the belief that you guys felt that he was pushing the game forward with?
Oh, Stud?
Yeah.
Fate is a shackle to the inevitable. Observer trapped inside a life. That's already been decided. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A long one.
Do you
And
agree?
also the Nog. Sigurd's Nog needed.
All right. So that's a fate. And then you were saying,
The party must prove that I can trust them, other than Sigurd, of course.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that?
There's a lot of vetting.
All right. So that would be a fate point.
So
Anybody
now
else?
I've got 2 fate points. Yay! Let's see.
Well, Sigurd protected me, so
Like, how big are we talking? Like, because I could see, like, Sigrid was looking for the antecedent.
antecedent.
Antecedent. And so we could give her, like, we could recommend
So
to that.
this is not saying that they succeeded, but they were working towards essentially.
And does it have to be like, okay, that happened, or is like, oh, that was a really significant, like, a big, like
Like for
talking
example,
point?
That it moved the game forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Which I don't
I
don't think it did move the game forward.
right.
Okay.
All right. Is anybody else? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Instinct. Playing an instinct that makes the character's life difficult. Do you feel like anybody's instincts was played in a way that, and again, the learning curve of this is like, oh, I get rewarded for doing this thing, so I'll start doing that. Like this is kind of training you how to role play your characters.
I do think that Sigrid, when she like picked up Lyra in the very beginning to make sure that she was safe, and you were having a battle between like the brew and Lyra, I think that was playing towards your instinct.
Yeah, for
Yeah, because you had
always-
to make a check for that, right?
Yeah.
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 For always protecting the underdog. Also, when questioning your brew, didn't Brother Matthias gonna do something like that? Oh, okay. That-
Y'all are threatening to force them to eat doughy.
Obviously, Stead consulting the runes.
Well, did that instinct is
Well,
that?
again, it's a vote. So
I think the underdog.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. That made your life more difficult.
so then a fate for you.
A fate for me. Thank you.
And then you were, Eli, you were suggesting.
Stead with consulting the runes.
I'll abdicate against myself. I don't think that made my life more difficult. I think that was just a natural in the course.
Like what you do stuff
Thing.
for. Okay.
So it's a vote for and a vote against. Because again, this is voting. It's not me doling them out. It's in fact I like to
I
take
agree
myself.
that it didn't necessarily make his life more difficult, but that you definitely played towards it.
Right.
You know?
We'll just wait for the difficult part.
Right.
Right. Okay.
It will happen because it's supposed to happen.
Trait. Invoking a trait that sends the story in an unforeseen direction. I don't recall
I don't think
anybody
invoked a trait.
invoking a trait. Humor for an
Well, I mean, I
character.
did.
Oh, well, tell us.
Well,
Tell
no.
us more.
Advocate more for yourself.
Oh, well, I don't want to advocate for myself, but I did do greed.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
totally. See, we don't see your traits though, so you
Yeah,
kind
we
of
don't
have to
have-
advocate for yourself, right?
Yeah, we need,
I actually forgot that greed was a trait. So I know it's an emotional stat, but
It's an emotional trait.
It is a die trait.
okay. So I would, I mean,
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
also, not to advocate for myself, but since we don't have our traits written out, so rodents are skittish. Like me swooning, I actually, I instinctively fear loud noises and surprises.
I do love that you swoon.
And I loved your
Yeah.
commitment to that. Like you could have just been hiding, but like passing out was like next
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, I actually added that because I have to add +1 to my hesitation when I roll on that, which, so my hesitation in that case was a 9, not an 8.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
So maybe in the future, it would be helpful if you're making a choice. Well, because sometimes like die traits, like you know when you're gonna roll it. Because I'm rolling greed, I'm rolling, grudge keeper or whatever. If it's a call-on trait or a character trait, like my character would swoon because I'm skittish. Then that would be easier for someone like me to kind of pick up on.
If we call it
I'm
out.
doing that because it's a trait, not
Yeah.
it's the player's choice of what's most advantageous.
Yeah, that's valid. So everybody agree with Sigrid's?
Greed, yes, and
Yeah, correct.
I'll go with the
yes.
swooning. Yeah.
That's a fate for you, Sigrid.
Okay.
And then swooning, it sounded like everybody was in agreement of that, so that's a fate for you as well. All right, so humor for an in-character game stopper.
Can we do you?
Yes.
I mean, I always appreciate that,
That exchange
Lover.
was my top until Sarah's brothers are meant to be seen, not heard. And then that took the top spot.
Oh, I did write
For
down
me.
the we're supposed to be running. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Just seeing you be like, we're supposed to be.
That made me laugh.
Especially with how stoic you kind of are
Yeah.
so far.
It was a good mental image.
Is there one of those that was more funny than the rest of them?
I vote for we're supposed to be running.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's a fate for you then. And then the last fate one, the right skill at the right time, for having a skill to make the story go.
Orientation.
That and his grooming because we wouldn't have known which way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
And again, this is a shorter session because we were starting a little bit late, so we didn't get that many skill rolls. But we'll.
It was perfect for the first
session
time,
two's
though.
coming,
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like everybody pointed at you again, Brian. So that is
the
another
tick.
fate. So the first Persona 1 embodiment for really good or distinctive role playing.
I think you're both doing really well there with your
And
little Ronin voice and your Kalia voice.
But these personas, it's only one recipient, right?
Yeah.
So they'll have to be a
okay.
little bit more picky about the embodiment, mold breaker, workhorse, and MVP.
So it was the three: the embodiment, mold breaker, and workhorse MVP.
And
Okay.
MVP.
Okay.
Yep.
So can we talk? So if it's okay, I want to talk through what
Sure.
each of them are. So embodiment for really good or distinctive role playing, mold breaker for going beyond the bounds of of character.
So I'm a paladin, but I really want to steal this thing.
Yeah.
Like doing something that you have. I would like to see for me to vote for this. You having an internal struggle. So
Got it.
The only thing I can kind of think about, and we didn't do it, would be if you were I really want to save.
If you had left
had left your
the
brew
dog behind, yeah.
and because I only have enough
That'd have
hands
been a good
for
one.
to save my friend or save my
Yeah.
brew.
Well,
that
I
would-
actually think for Mold Breaker, her instinct was to go stealth and into the shadows, and then she saw I was doing something and was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Now I've got to go help her because her crazy ass is so greedy. She's over there stirring stuff in her tea.
That's a valid point. You bring it to the table.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know that skipped embodiment, but I could see that for mold breaker for sure.
Okay.
So then workhorse, we'll come back to that. So with workhorse.
So, well,
Oh,
let's,
do you want to just,
do we agree that, is everybody voting for Sigrid's example of Kalia's,
Coming away from the shadows?
yeah,
The mold breaker, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a persona.
that's a persona.
Okay.
So you are
Good job.
the episode's mold breaker. Embodiment,
For first, I think everybody did well for the first session. I could happily give that to.
Yeah, and I think I would go with
To any
Lyric
of
because
y'all.
she's got the ears and the cute voice.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Okay.
None of us are doing.
that's
No.
2.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 3, okay.
I'm
So,
thinking
wolf
MVP is
voice.
you. Like, with you-
embodiment, so that'd be a persona for you. And who are you pointing at for MVP?
Stead.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Between the roll die and the rune, the getting us moving forward, and I think even in I don't know if this is necessarily, but our interchange, like talking about fate and all of that, I think, and how, because then that played into bringing in the brother Matthias and then your relationship there. I think that was the way you dealt that, did a lot of storytelling and helping identify our relationships with each other.
You really, through everything, including how you played Stead, propelled the whole section.
Yes,
It
I
did.
agree.
So would that be MVP or would that be workhorse then?
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I kind of feel like both.
I do too.
I mean,
I
one
feel
person
like-
can get both.
Stead had main character energy and we were the supporting roles. So I feel like we wouldn't have, if Stead hadn't continually done the work to drive us where we needed to go, we wouldn't have ended up where we needed to be.
Right.
And then, so that's workhorse, and then MVP is, like, we basically did everything in the session based on what Stead was telling us.
Okay. So am I hearing correct that we're MVP and workhorse?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's 2 persona.
okay.
oh, I thought we can only have one persona each. Oh.
Only one person can be awarded each of them. You can't have 2 MVPs. You can't have 2 workhorses.
Oh,
You can't
right.
have-
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right. So this ends this session. Before we cut off, the 2 of you guys didn't have a belief. I'm just now realizing it. I apologize. Does anybody want to change any beliefs or instincts before we go into the next session?
Can I think about it over lunch?
You can. We'll circle back around, but that's something that you guys want to maybe consider.
That'll be helpful.
And we can talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
So we're not doing the last 3?
those are deeds.
Personal
the
goals
personal
is not.
goals, those are generally the GM deals them out.
Okay.
Because it's like, did you, and the personal goals, we can kind of have a conversation about it, but deeds, I'm not letting you guys be too nice to each other with them, because deeds are too powerful.
Mighty,
Okay.
I see.
Mighty deeds.
Oh, very good.
All right, well, is there any final words?
This is fun. I like this one.
I felt a little railroady in this session because I was just trying to get you into the valley, and then you guys can
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh, we're just trying to figure things, like for me personally, I'm just trying to figure things out, so I didn't mind being railroaded.
I just got a little confused about how we got in the valley because of the path. Because it seemed like if we went one way, it was Minotaurs, the other way was magic users. So I just got kind of wrapped around, like trying to figure out how we got around them all.
They were kind of like making a net around you, and
And we just went there.
and you barrel.
Well, yeah, he did barrel through.
Yeah.
Through that was
Yeah.
because they were anticipating everybody going away from the valley, running back
Yeah.
to safety.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to say thank you guys for tuning in on whichever of the various platforms that we're on, and keep those dice rolling.